Hello guys, welcome once again. This is me, Mike again from GM Tute. So sorry I've not actually been releasing videos back to back in the past weeks. It was because actually I don't know what people want. I don't know what tutorial you guys actually want. So guys, after this tutorial, I want you to just do me a favor, go to the comment section and just write the tutorial you want me to make next because everything seems to be on YouTube. So I just felt this is just repeating stuff, no changes. So actually, this is my second time recording the video because the one I did earlier, I didn't know what came up with the screen recorder. I didn't just um, do it well. So I'm here once again. So what we'll be doing today is we'll be making a save system. So I was able to decide on this kind of tutorial when I not just a safe system actually. So I say a super advanced safe system. Yeah. So one thing I just went through it, I'm like, okay, what have people been making tutorials on? I see there were a few on safe system. So like I said, I've actually done this tutorial before. So we'll just run through it and so we'll see what we actually discussed in the code. So I have a simple setup here. I have a button here. I have a button here that saves my player files, and the other one loads, and this one deletes it. So we just how we came to up to that. We discussed. So we're waiting for the script to load up. So so this is actually the script that does all the magic. The save manager script. It does all the magic. So we just um dash through these scripts, um say what it does and they like. So let me just explain why why this tutorial is different and why this save system is super unique. So I bet everyone knows what player prefs is. It is Unity's default system. So player prefs, you can use player prefs to store your players file. You can use player prefs. So when you are able to graduate player prefs into something more advanced, so the result is this. That's why I put it as unique and different, and it is just simple. But it's just simple. It is super simple to set up. So I just for people that don't know let me just clear start method here. So I just want to show you the unique difference between this save system and player press. It looks exactly like player press, but it is different. So let's just say player press dot save int save string. You can use it anything actually. No, sorry. Set string set string my name as Mike. Maybe a string hash. So maybe a string value to save my name as Mike. So now where we just go ahead to Unity and we run this one. So it runs out as start, so it's because it's start method. So this is just the registry editor. This is like the part of my project file. So this is where my player files will save. So I just want to tell you the uniqueness of this. Like I said earlier, it is unique, it is different, it is advanced. So let me try. This is the test script, and I've attached it to my directional light. You can put anywhere you're seeing. I just said like, okay, let me just attach to my directional light, so it is here. So you can see it runs this. It says it. So let's go and check practice. You can see my name as Mike. It says my name as Mike. Well, you know what? I can just edit this out and say, okay, let me just rename this to Tom. And that's it. I'm able to change it successfully without anything. So let me just close this, and I saved Mike in Unity. So let me just say player first just get string, get it I want to use this save file that save. Okay, let me to fetch it again. So let's check what unity will fetch for me. Let's see what unity will fetch for me. So let's see what unity will fetch for me. So let me just start. Let me press start. So let me just press start. Okay, it's loading up. So I can see it fetched Tom because what our player has been able to what to yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry for the long pause. So our player has been able to edit the file and put whatever they want because actually your player will be able to access this kind of files to even after building your game. So for that reason, I will advise you to use player prefs in your games. That's why I've made up this script that works just exactly like player prefs, but it's a very different and outstanding result. So let me just do okay, let me just say debug.log player prefs. I know debug.log. So save manager, that's the script we are talking about. Save manager dot save int. So the specialty of this save system I'm talking about is that you have ability to save a float, you have ability to save integer, you have ability to save a string, and you have ability to save vector 2, you have ability to save vector 3. There's no form of variable you want to save, you can't save here. So that's it. So let me just say save string and say save string name as Mike. Oh, what's the error here? Okay, the bracket here is missing. What's that? Oh, what is up? I think I just rewrite this. Save manager dot save string Mike as Mike. Then what happened? Anyways, so let me just say debug.log. So oh, I get it. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. Sorry, I can only when it fetches it. I can only do it. Sorry. I don't want this tutorial to be long. So okay. So let me just try deleting. You can see. So I've saved this, and let's head back to Unity. So then we are using this save manager to save the same thing we use player press to set. Then we see the difference. We see the difference between these two save systems. So we see the clear difference. Yeah, as you can see, it also works like player press. It's just advanced player press system. We say press play. So play. You know, it's in start method. It runs it automatically. So it runs automatically. So it has saved this data. So let's go and check. Yeah, this is our save file. As you can see, that means this is our save file. So just tell me, is the player able to understand anything here? Of course not. So the player will just think it's just some system files. He won't even try to mess with you. So that's it. That's the clear difference between this save system and prayer press. So let me now elaborate on this save system itself. So it uses the MD5 algorithm for its encryption. Yes. use the MD5 algorithm for execution. So it uses kind of cryptography stuff related to all this blockchain development and stuff. So and UTF-8 encoding system for its um, conversion. So without wasting much of our time, let's go through the script. So the first thing we have here is the protected constant string hash. So this hash is just like your passkey, like your password. So it's just like the password you are locking your file to. So you have ability to change this. You can change to anything you want. Just make sure it is a little bit complicated. It's a little bit complicated. So yeah, so sometimes add or anything. So just put it. So um, that's just it. So we have the method here encrypt. So this does the encryption job, and this decrypt does the decryption job. So let's say I want to actually we these two were just we later used it on in the save system. So to save my string, the file name itself, as you can see, the file name itself is encrypted. The file value itself, because this has the same value, because you can see here I said save Mike as Mike. Let's assume I said save name as Mike. The result of, let me just delete this. Let me delete this. Of course. So let's go back and so let me just stop this and play again. So I've changed it to save name as Mike. So this will be my file name and this will be my value. So let's see what stores here. It's in start method, you should run automatically. Let me just go back. You can see that it's different. So this is the file name KAGUFYEM. The player cannot understand never. So use the file value. So that's file value. So let's head back to the save manager script. So the save manager, for the save string, it encrypts the file name, then encrypts the value. For the save integer, it encrypts the file name, then encrypts the value too. So that's that for the save. It's just uniform throughout. So when we now want to get this save file, so just let's say I want to get my file. So I can just say debug.log, same approach, save manager dot load string. And note, if you want to load a string that you've not saved before, you just save it as default. If it's a string, it will save it as an empty string. If it's a float, it will save it as 0.0f. If it is an integer, it will save it as 0. If it's a vector, it will save it as vector 3.0. So or vector 2.0. So like that. So it saves it. So even though it does not exist, it will create the file automatically. So make sure that the name of the file you save is the name of the file you are loading. Or else if you save a different file and you are getting a different file, if you just load a new file for you. I get what I'm saying. Let's say you save a name, then you are getting names unknowingly that you wrote names. If you surely it will not return name for you, you should know that. So then say debug.log save manager.load string name. So let's see. So whenever it's getting it for me, this is what it saves it as. It saves it as this Z5 whatever. So whenever I save it for me, it will simplify it for me to what I saved it as. So it will bring it to me as what is actually there. So instead of writing that jargons, it will actually write for me, okay, you saved this as Mike, you saved it as Tom, you saved it as this. So let's see. You can see Mike. I saved it as Mike here, but it's not Mike that is appearing here. There's another thing appearing here. But when I use the save manager.load string method, it gave me Mike. So that's just that. So the same thing works for the integers and the float. Let's say I want to save a float here. Let's say save manager dot float save float health health as like probably like this will be 75.5f. So I can also save integer. So save manager dot save int coins as 5,000 as 100. So I can do it like that. So it is very impossible for the player to understand what is there, despite of him thinking that he will want to edit anything, because he doesn't know what is there. He doesn't understand the jargons that is there. So you don't expect him to be able to edit it. So we just leave it that, oh, I can't find the save file. Don't let me mess with the system file. If he tries messing with the system file, that means probably the game is trying to cheat. We have to restart the game because it might corrupt his save the original save file. So as you can see, so these are the two new save files. So this is probably the health or the player or the player coins. I don't know. I don't even know. So this probably the player coin or player health. I don't know. So these are the two new save files. It is important for the player to know what is there. So you just think these are some computer generated stuff. But if you had left it like this, the player saw my name, he saw Tom. He can of course edit it. Or the player cannot edit whatever is there. If he edits whatever is there, it will crash his app, and so he won't even try it. So because he cannot even understand. So that's just how this. And if you are trying to get it, it will give you this value back. So without wasting more time, as I said, you can use it. Let's go through how the load system. So you pass in the save name, that is the name you used to save the file. So we have an integer a value. That means this is where we store our final value of after getting the save file. So say string encryption. So we saved the file in an encrypted format. So first of all, encrypt it. Then we check if it exists. If it exists, we get it. If it does not exist, we save it as a default as 0. Then we now get it. Then when we get the file, then we decrypt the content. Then we pass the content to fit whatever value. You say I want to pass this into an int. So int dot pass. So I pass the string into an int, then I return the value. So I get the value and it shows. Same thing for the float, same thing for the string. So as I said, same thing for vector 3. You can save vector 3. So it's just simple. So this the process up is just repeated thrice because the values were saved individually. So like that. So like I said, this is my second time making tutorial. So I've written a script in the first tutorial. So this is the script actually, just to show you some simple save stuff. So down here we have the player name, a public float, the player, a public integer, player coins, and we have a public vector 3 player position, public vector 2 player position 2D. So this is a method that I will attach to my save button. I want to be able to save the values of this. You can just, while in your own script, you can just call it like player pref. You don't need to stress yourself. Just call it like a player pref value, and if you do it for you, just call it like player pref value. So I can load it and I can delete all. I can delete the save file. So let's say for example this boolean value, I just want you to. So if I say all is true, then I want you to delete all. But then I can choose not to delete all, but delete specific one. Let's see for coins here. So I can choose to delete player coins, and I can change it to probably the position or the player health. So just delete key. So that part of the script is here. So just calls it, and I'll show you how it works now. I'm not creating a new that. So back to the save script. I've attached the test script. Let me just create empty test. Just drag and drop this here. Then just remove this. So my save button, I'll add the save function because I just want to save and the load. No, sorry. I want to load and delete. I will be showing you how the delete one key and the delete or how it works. So delete all. I won't be deleting all for now. So let's press play. So these are the values here. So you know everything is empty now. So if I press load button, player coins is 100. Okay, you can see. You know, then we've saved one already. Like we've saved one already. So the one that we used in the start method there, we've saved it already. So it's now getting it here. It is getting it here. So we saved it already. But let me just delete it. Delete save file. Let me delete everything so that we will not confuse ourselves. So delete everything. So when I try to load this save file, you know nothing's appearing because it's actually loaded everything in default value. So 0000000. If you want to change the default values, just come back here. You can change the default values. So instead of save them as vector 3.0, you can change it to anything you want. Probably a new vector, probably vector 2.1 or anything. So and this also returned an empty string. So let me just start saving stuff. Let me just say mic. Let me player. Let me just put it 2,000. No, 2,000. Player coins maybe 500,000. Yeah, position 99, 67, 78. Oops, that's my screenshot button. 65, 22.213. So I save that and we leave our game. So let's go and check how it's saved here. So you can see this is the save file. So tell me, what does the player want to understand here? The person that wants to crack your game, what does he or she want to understand here? Nothing. If I can understand nothing actually, you can't understand anything. So we just leave it. I'm like, oh, this is just pure gibberish. So just leave it and say I can't do this. So okay, let's play and try loading our save file. So guys, don't forget, I will supply you the script. You can get on my GitHub page. So I'll give you the script. So just add your project and you are good to go. Press load button. Our values are here. Boom. So that's just it. Press load. The values are here. So you can just change anything here. If I change anything here and I press load, you know I do not save it, to override it. So let's say I press this, I save this, and I put another value. I press load to override it, of course. So delete all. So let's say so when I say like I said in this script, I've added a boolean value. If it's all, then delete everything. But if it's not all, then delete only my coins. So let me just press this and I say delete save file. So it only deletes my coins. So you see, it only deletes my coins. So but when I press all, you can see it will delete everything. So when I try loading it back, it has deleted the save file. So it will load the default value. So guys, that's just how it works. That's how this save system works. So if you like the video, don't forget to, if you love the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps. So guys, don't forget that I said just comment in the comment section the videos you want next, so I can just make them for you instead of just making some random tutorials. I need to really know what you guys want. So guys, that's just it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you. Bye.